If you're in a relationship, odds are you have taken that person for granted at one time or another. We assume they will put up with us no matter what, and it could eventually impact that relationship. As an effort to get people to recommit to their partner and relationship, May has been named National Recommitment Month. That's what Body Language Blanca Cobb is here to talk to us about today. What does it mean to recommit to your partner and relationship, Blanca?
What it means is that you're making the decision that you're making your partner and your relationship a priority. Just because you recommit doesn't necessarily mean that something catastrophic or something really bad happened to your relationship. It could just mean that you realize that you're not as connected as you have been. So then you focus your time and your energy to your partner and your relationship so that way you can have a very happy and healthy one.
And everybody wants that, right? So what are the first steps in recommitting to your relationship?
You make the decision to do it, and then more so than that is that you act on it. A lot of times, if you pay attention to what your partner says, they drop hints about what's going on. For example, let's say your partner says, you know what, sometimes I just feel like you're just not really here in the moment. You're not present. You seem to be distracted because you're on your phone or you're thinking about work. So that's a big hint. So you don't have to have this big conversation. What you can do is just act, make the change. So what that means is the next time that you're together, you put your phone away. You make sure that you have finished all your work obligations before you go out to dinner or spend time with your partner. So that way you're in the moment and they feel your undivided attention.
Probably the hardest part of this recommitment idea is having the conversation with your partner about recommitting. How do you suggest going about that?
Well, this is where you may not have a sense of what's going on, or particularly for them. And this is where you just have to make it casual. It doesn't need to be a big production. You can just say, hey, it's almost like you're taking a temperature reading to see how hot the water is. And you can just say, hey, these are some things that I'm noticing. I want to get your perception. How do you think our relationship is going? What am I doing that makes you feel loved? What can I be doing more of? What can I be doing less of? And so what you're doing is that you're making them priority in that conversation. They're thinking about it. They're giving you their input. And then together you figure out what's important and what is a priority for the two of you. And then what happens is you can't help but feel more loved and connected because you feel that they're really trying to make this effort to make you the priority and your relationship.
For those of us that are single and hopeful to be in a relationship someday, is there anything with regards to recommitment that we can do early on in the relationship so we don't have to have that type of conversation down the road?
That's an excellent question. And you just pay attention. So you pay attention to what your partner or your prospective partner says, and you pay attention to their body language because there are always going to be cues. And when it comes to body language, this is when they're leaning towards you or they're showing that they want to be closer to you, right? Or they caress your cheek. It's all the movements that physically and emotionally move them closer to you. That's what you pay attention to. When they start pulling back or there's a change in their behavior towards a little negative or a little distant, that's your aha moment. And this is where you have to play detective and figure out what might have caused it. So again, if you listen to what they're saying and you watch their body language, that is enough information to show you what path you should take.
Good advice as always, Blanca. Thank you. You can continue the conversation with her on her Facebook page. Just search Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert.